All right, I think we're actually live now. Huzzah! Hello everybody, Drex here, and it is Friday, May 10th, and yeah, we are gathered here today for me to choreograph a poi dance combo. As with last time, I had a great time with this when I did this last month, and so I wanted to do it again. So I think the way I'm going to approach this is that I'm going to go ahead and basically solicit from you all. I'm moving around so much, this is going to make it a problem for this camera here. I'm going to solicit from you all suggestions on what tricks I should use in my combo and music I should use in my combo, and y'all will get to experience watching me choreograph the thing, and after I'm done choreographing I will take some Q&A time. So I had an hour in mind for this. It's probably going to take longer, but yeah, I'm here if you are. And I can already see that there's people chiming off in the chat, which is great. Jillian Danskin says, hey, I can see you and hear you. Excellent. So excited to see this. I am too. Dizzy Kit's out there. Hello. How are you doing, Dizzy? Yay. Anybody else who's out there in the chat, if you want to go ahead and say hi. We're just getting started here. But I think our first step here is going to be to figure out what tricks I should put in this combo. So the one trick that I know for sure is going to go in, aside from people honking their horns outside of the apartment building that I live in, number one, it's going to have weaves in it. 3-beat weaves, because that's the stuff that I have been teaching so far this month. But I need at least 2 other tricks from those of y'all out there. So throw your suggestions into the chat there. Mark Stakeoff says, cheers and respect from Bulgaria. Hello. Glad to hear that things are going well in Bulgaria. Oh, also to... Damn. Also to, just to put this out there, those of you who are watching at home, Super Chat helps the channel. If you can, so Super Chat is that little button that has a $ in it in the chat. And if you are enjoying what you're seeing and I'm doing stuff that you think is cool, please consider leaving a Super Chat. It's like giving the channel a tip, and all that money comes straight to me. So if you feel called to do so tonight, I would really, really appreciate it. We got more people in the chat here. Jillian says 2-beat weave, 3-beat weave, and waist straps. Cool. I'll roll that one around a little bit. I think I want 2 other tricks that maybe contrast a little bit more from the 3-beat weave. The 2-beat weave and the waist straps really, they all kind of look exactly, they all kind of look of a piece. So I think I want some stuff that is going to have more of a dynamic impact. But I'll keep those in my back pocket. Faith Schwartz says, hello from Illinois. Hello from Washington, D.C. My dad's family is actually from Illinois. Like, I think central Illinois, Morton, close to Peoria. So I've spent some time in several different parts of Illinois. Jillian wants fountains. I could get behind fountains, actually. Yeah. There's a good dynamic shift there. Other suggestions for other tricks people would like to see me mix up in here. Oh, so things that'll help narrow this down. Number one is I really want tricks that are going to contrast well with 3-beat weaves so that we register some dynamic shifts. So they're not just variations on 3-beat weaves. And also too, I'd prefer if we can keep things in beginner and intermediate land, if for no other reason. Then that's kind of the primary audience that shows up for my poi dance classes. So thanks in advance for keeping that in mind. Any other tricks out there people can think of they'd like me to throw in there? I'd actually like to have maybe like 3 or 4 more suggestions so I can just like kind of pick and choose between them. So if you don't mind helping me out in that regard, I would appreciate it. Any other ideas for poi tricks that I could include in this combo? They don't necessarily have to be things that you think of in the same sentence as weaves. Sometimes the fun is trying to figure out transitions. Jillian says windmills, also a good suggestion. Sonic Hill says split same pendulums flowers. I don't know that pendulums technically... Oh, I see what you're saying. Performing pendulums with my arms and split same. Okay, gotcha. Because I was about to say, like, pendulums by themselves don't really have a timing and direction as we would understand in a classical sense. Flowers are also a good suggestion. Faith Schwartz says, been working on separating weaves with isolation maybe. Isolation might be a bit of a reach. For the skill level of the class, but I appreciate I appreciate where you're going with that because I can think of some cool things to do there for sure. Cool. So suggestions we have are 2-beat, waist wrap, windmill, fountain, split same pendulums, flowers, and isolations. Okay, so that's a pretty good list to start with here. Meltdowns says DDBVK, and Ronan Marchin Eidolon says, would you repeat the question? Just got here. Sure, no problem. So first part of the live stream is going to be me choreographing a combo for my upcoming live stream poi class, which, by the way, the link to that is in the description of this video. And pretty please, if you would, if y'all dig the combo that I write here and you want to come learn it, please register. Early bird tickets are available until Tuesday, and then after Tuesday the price goes up, so jump on that while you can. So yeah, I'm writing a poi combo right now, and I'm soliciting suggestions for poi tricks that I should include in the combo. I'm ideally looking for, say, 3, maybe 4 tricks specifically. And the one trick that I already know that I'm going to be including are 3-beat weaves, because weaves are the theme for this month, both in my YouTube videos as well as the flow circle content that I'm producing. So I should also explain this too. Like, so the way I think of things right now with my channel is my channels are tutorials that give you the basics of specific poi tricks. If you sign up to my Patreon, there is a reward level called the Flow Circle. And if you sign up for the Flow Circle, then you get access to lessons that kind of take you more in depth on the trick in question and give you a bunch of variations on it. And then my live stream classes are about transitions and dance, specifically showing you how you can move back and forth between the trick that we're working on that month and a bunch of other tricks. So what we're working on right now is putting together a combo that will work for class for me to teach to people. So Meltdowns was suggested. I think that also might be a little bit too advanced, but mayhaps that might be a possibility. M0 says, I forgot the name, but opening up 3 beats, arms spread before the cross makes a fun, almost flower shape, gets a little figure 8. Yeah, actually, so fun fact, that is actually something that we cover in one of, I believe that was the first lesson for the flow circle for this month. Yeah, so that there's a video all about that up on my Patreon already. Fun fact. Mark Stakeoff says, oh, by the way, congrats on 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. Just yesterday, I got my email from YouTube letting me order my, my silver play button. So that should be arriving in a couple weeks here, and I cannot wait. where were we? Jillian Danskin already signed up for the live stream classes and so blessed that you offer these live stream classes. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad they're helpful. Ronan says polyrhythmic. I'm gonna guess that's like a polyrhythmic hybrid, like a Mercedes or something like that. I'll put down a Mercedes. Why not? There are other polyrhythms, and if you have a different polyrhythm in mind, please drop it in, because there's a lot of polyrhythms out there. Rusty Shackelford says, what a great Friday night. I can watch Drex and then SmackDown. I suggest a suplex from the top rope. I'm not sure that I can help you with that one. Sorry. Butterfly to pendulums and then to a 2-beat or 3-beat. Oh, I see what you're saying, Jillian. Yeah, okay. Oh, I see what you're getting at there. So I'll put a butterfly on the list too, then. And DDVK says, how about 2-petal buzzsaw flowers? Oh, I see. Yeah. So you're so basically you mean in-spin buzzsaw flowers. And Mercedes for certain. Okay, cool. So the list of possible tricks to include here are fountains, waist straps, 2-beat weaves, windmills, pendulums and splits, same, flowers, isolations, meltdowns, Mercedes, butterfly, and in-spin buzzsaw flowers. Goodness, but that's quite a good list to start with. Okay, so I'm gonna grab 4 of these. Say, so we got weaves. I'm also gonna pull out the butterfly, just cause. Killian Valdman, hey Drex, long time fun. I think that's supposed to be a fan here. You have started my poi journey with your COVID series. Thank you for making me discover and understand this amazing tool in life. My pleasure. My pleasure. I'm glad my work has been helpful. Ronan says, regarding your recent levels of flowers, levels of polyrhythm as deeper steps into a weave flower, etc. Oh, as in you'd like to see me do 5 levels of difficulty for polyrhythms? Interesting. I'll write that down. I could see something there for sure. Okay, so weaves and butterflies for sure. And I need to select 2 more from this list. I think, so either windmill or fountains, because I would like to have a level change in there. So windmill or fountains, vote in the chat there. We'll see which one people prefer. Fountains or windmills? What are we going to use to do a level change here? And what else? Isolations, meltdowns, Mercedes, waist strap. Yeah, I'm going to put waist straps on the list too, just because I'm not impossible to do a combo with the 3-beat weave and not do waist straps, but yeah, it'd be pretty hard. Needle Dreamer says fountains. Billy Zemenzes says fountains. DDBVK says fountains. Sonic Hill says, wow, you all like your fountains. All right then. Okay, so, if it's fountains, then I'm going to take waist straps out, because fountains essentially just are waist straps, but stretched out. So in that case, weaves, fountains, butterflies, and Jillian Danskin says, I like both. Hard to decide between them. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay, so flowers, so fountains, weaves, butterflies. Let's stick flowers in there too. Why not? Let's build on the knowledge that we started last month. Okay, so our 4 are, I have to include weaves, I have to include fountains, I have to include flowers, and I have to include a butterfly in this. I think that's all doable. Okay, next step, need to pick out some music. So I got some suggestions from my the previous class session for songs that I could do this to. If y'all want to drop your own suggestions down in the chat, I'd love to have them. The rules are, it must be in the Instagram music library, because otherwise I will take a ding on copyright, and I don't want to do that. And also, too, I would really like it if there are some dynamic changes in the sample that's on the Instagram music library. So, while you're coming up with your ideas, I'm going to jump into some of the suggestions that I got from my dance class and see what I think of them. So, okay, I've got All Hands on Deck by Tinashe. Let's see what that sounds like. Play.
All hands on deck. All in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that. I'ma blow your mind, take it out on the floor like that, like that. All in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that. I'ma blow your mind like that. All hands on deck. All in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that. I'ma blow your mind, take it out.
I love the vibe of that song. I'm not gonna lie, that's already a really, really strong contender. Next up, we've got These Are My Friends by Lovely the Band.
These are my friends, I love them, I love them. These are my friends, these are my friends, I love them. And they don't care who you are, they don't care what you do, no. These are my friends, these are my friends, I love them, I love them.
Interesting. So that has got a slower tempo to it, which is going to make it easier to do poi dance to. I'm going to list that as a maybe. Like, the tempo's a good one. Not sure if I'm feeling the vibe right now, but we'll see. Next up is Believer by Imagine Dragons.
Fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, rounding my.
I didn't think I was gonna like that one, and I'm not gonna lie, I can already see things in my head that I can do to this one. Okay, that's now my top pick, with All Hands on Deck being a close second. Let me see here. Next up, Hard Times by Paramore. Sorry, I haven't checked the chat. Give me one more second, I'll take a look there.
Hard times, gonna make you wonder why you even try. Hard times, gonna take you down and left till you cry. And I still don't know how I even survive. Hard times, hard times. In order to get your rock bottom. Walking around.
That one's also fun, I'm not gonna lie. I can still just see things that with the Imagine Dragons song that I can do. Boom, boom, boom. Faith Schwartz suggests Right on Time by So Down. Okay, let me give that a try right quick. We've also got, Rusty said, are anti-spins still a thing? So far as I know. Dizzy Kit says Don't Need Nobody by Ellie Goulding. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to take a look. Jasmine Jade says, hey Drex. Hi Jasmine. Rusty Shackelford says ICP. Magnets, how do those work? Let's try Run on Time first. It is not in the Instagram music library, I'm afraid. That one's going to be a non-starter. Sorry. Don't Need Nobody. Oops. Ellie Goulding. There we go. I think that's going to turn out to be a little fast for what I want to do here, but good suggestion. It's got a good vibe to it. ICP, let's go all the way. I mean, I'll cue it up, but I don't know. I don't know, friend. I don't know. All right.
Ain't nobody jealous. Everybody has their own.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. I'm sorry. All right. Right quick, I got like a couple more suggestions from my students, so let me go through those right quick here. Hang on. I think that... Yeah, this person sent me another message to clarify what they were looking for here. Black crows with so many parts of it spelled wrong. Oh, interesting. So the A in black is like upside down, like a V, and then crows with a Z. Summer is the one that she wanted me to try out.
Alright, good vibes in the summer.
It's too fast. I can already tell you it's too fast. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to say it's between Believer and All Hands on Deck. Let me take a listen to each of them once again.
All hands on deck. All in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that. I'ma blow your mind, take it out on the floor like that, like that. All in the front, all in the back, just like that, like that. I'ma blow your mind like that. All hands on deck. things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, riding my...
Yeah, it's gonna be Believer. I'm sorry, everybody. I just like, I can already see in my head what it's gonna be. Yeah, thank you for everybody for your suggestions, though. I appreciate you. All right, cool. So let me get a copy of that music right quick so I can dance to it. So the process here, in case y'all don't know, is so I can set up a screen recording on my device. And when you do that, it automatically records whatever music is coming through the program you're using. So I'm going to set up a 10-second countdown timer. Hit record. I'm just recording random footage of my desk. I'm going to bring back in the video later.
Things have been, oh, ooh, the way that things have been, oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea, oh, ooh, the master of my sea, oh, ooh. I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, riding my boat.
Wicked. Save the screen recording, and then we save that video as a draft. Later on, I will come back and replace that video that is just me looking down at the desk, and that'll be what I finally post to Instagram when it comes time to do that. But right quick, I gotta edit it down on my iPad here so that I've just got the countdown and the music. Cool. There's a lot of steps to this process. I apologize, it is kind of boring, I know. All right, and then I send this on over to my laptop. And I pull it into Final Cut. I loop it a bunch of times. And cool, we're good. All right, let's switch things over to studio camera. And I've had my face in the middle of the chat this entire time. This is what I get for not paying attention. Cool. I'm gonna switch over. Let's get started here. Thanks for all the wonderful suggestions, everybody. And boom, excellent. So I also have my little cell phone set up here so I can monitor what I am doing and pull it back and take a look at it later. Come on now. There we go. Excellent. All right, sweet. So, all the cameras are running. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna riff on this for a couple times and see if see what comes out of it. Still going? Okay, well, I really like the beginning of that. Let's try that again. Went too long that time. Let's give that another try. I was late there. Interesting. Let me check game tape on that one. I didn't do this last time and I came to regret it, so let me check and see right quick how these pieces are fitting together.
Just not the most efficient way of doing this, but it's the way we're doing it today.
That is the wrong bloody video. What just happened there? There we go. That's the right one. How strange. What's going on with this? There's something wrong with my phone here. This is my old phone. Come on, there we go.
See.
All right, let's see it. Okay. So there's some things I do like in that first take.
Let's try that again.
Okay. Okay, so a couple things that are sticking out to me. So part of what I really like about The thing I'm seeing in my head is like this body wave that's happening. And that intro there was like ba-boom, boom, ba-boom, boom, as I'm walking along. The trick is that it has to start from my feet. My feet need to get just like in front of my body, and then boom, carry my upper body up. So ba-boom, boom, like that. I kind of lost sight of that on the second take there. So it's going to be hop, wave, hop, wave. And from there, we have our first weave. We take it around. I think second is the vocal cue for this one. We take it back, and then, so I think actually I want this to be a 4-beat fountain, so I can do some undercurves and overcurves with it. It's not that I don't like the full fountain here, it's just that like, I don't think the overcurves and well, I guess the overcurves and undercurves will read all right here. And then we've got a pendulum. So this is the part that's messing with me because I really want to do this march forward, and the problem is that the butterfly happens at a different tempo there. So it could be one of two things. It could be I could do the march for every 2 beats with the thread the needle. Or alternatively, I could just use that as boom, 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 boom to march forward with the butterfly. That doesn't feel right though. Chuck, 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 boom. I could do it as a 4-beat thread the needle. That's kind of mean to do to my students though. Oh, is there a rhythm that works for that? Let me see. Love your stuff, Drex. Just got into Poi about a month ago and love your content. Thank you, says Dude Long. Well, thank you, Dude Long. I appreciate that. All right, let me run this one again and see if I can find something with that marching bit that works a little bit better. Also, like I'm totally missing the end of the sound clip, and I need to have something that announces the end is coming. What fits there? Damn. Huh. I didn't hate that. Let me try that one more time. Ah, that end comes up so quickly. All right, let me watch the game tape right quick. What is going on with this old phone here? There's no reason it should take that long. Interesting. I need to switch up that last fountain.
What fits there? Damn.
It's not enough to just speed it up, it needs to be a different move. The flower does work. Interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. So I like the starting off with this spinning, audience, upstage, audience, and then I think the move is to boom, and that's what starts the other one moving, boom, come forward, weave, back, this, take it around, this, back, take it around, this, back, and fountain with the undercurves and the overcurves, and then the last one needs to change the dynamic. It needs to, trying to think if giants are the thing to do there. So I've got my 4-beat fountain going around, and bum, 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 and then bum, 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 bum. Nah. So I do like the flowers marching forward, and it is in the right tempo. Actually, you know what I did the first time that I really miss? Is like boom, and then come back to finish it. So what do I want to look like at the end there? I think the butterfly may be getting the axe here, unfortunately, but such is life. So everything feels very mechanical in this. I'm trying to think if there is like something that looks very clock-like that I can do at the end there, or like just a dramatic pose. Let me run it with music again. See what comes of that. I need to hit that cue faster, and I think I hit that giant too fast. One more time.
From a young
feel like it needs a stronger end, but otherwise, it's not a bad place to start. Let me check the game tape. I'm sorry y'all can't see it with me.
I need to hit that cue faster, and I think I hit that giant too fast.
I definitely did both of those. I need a moment to react to that. I don't know if there's enough time for it in the music, but what needs to happen there is, so if it's the jump, boom, that starts me into split time, same direction. I need to have a moment where I check back in with the camera, and then boom, boom, boom. That's how I get there. Because the just jump, react, jump, react isn't doing the trick. There needs to be a beat, boom, here to check in with the audience. Okay, that's helpful. Now let's see what happened this time I tried that fountain. I don't think the giants need to be that fast. That wasn't a bad ending.
I feel like it needs a stronger end.
The ending is better than I thought it was. Huh. Okay. Let me run that just a couple more times here right quick. Sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat at all here. Rusty Shackelford, what about the march you do alternating buzzsaw butterflies to get into it? That's a possibility. Thing is, like, I actually think that this now kind of thrives on simplicity. And oh, I see what you mean. Okay, so instead of the giants doing buzzsaw flowers, that's at, that might work actually. Let me try that this next, this next round. Henrik is saying in the marching part, downward stalls would probably fit well. Yeah, Sonic Hill. This is actually fascinating. Watch how you create these combos, Drex. Thank you for sharing. My pleasure. My pleasure. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Cool. Let me do a couple takes here, one with the slower giant and one with the buzzsaw flowers, and see how they both work. See how they run, see how they run. All right. Go. Sorry for the train going by. I so badly want to go back upstage at that point, but I don't have time. That was my fault.
Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, oh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was looking from a young age, looking my soak into the masses, riding my boat.
Oh, I want to go upstage there so badly. All right, let me check both of those right quick. I think the Giants are going to turn out to be a dead end. I don't think they work. But maybe the video will have a different story for me. The buzzsaw flowers may have their day.
Sorry for the train going by.
That was the right move. I gotta watch my timing with the poi though. The buzzsaw flowers look just like the fountain. Unfortunately, there's not enough of a difference there. Bollocks.
I might go back upstage at that point during my time.
See the Giants then.
That was my fault.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go upstage.
Okay, so things I am seeing that I want to flag. So first and foremost, the jump, body wave, and back. That is definitely what needs to happen at that moment. And then another. So the challenge there is if I'm already like this, boom, boom, boom is what needs to happen there. There needs to be a focus shift from here to there, from here to there, jump, wave, hit. And that's when we start the going back and forth. Huh, 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 huh. I don't know if you guys can tell this out there, but one of those choices I'm making in terms of the body articulations is that when the poi are crossing over to the upstage side of me, that's when I'm leaning in, and when they're coming to the downstage side, I'm leaning back. So that's why we're getting this kind of action right here, is I'm really emphasizing which side of my body and which side of the stage the poi happen to be on. So what do we do about that 4-beat fountain? Oh, I've got the weirdest idea right now. This might be a dead end, but so we've got the 4-beat once, twice, and then what if on the last time around I do a full fountain, and then boom, 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 boom. I kind of want to do the catches because there's such a good accent, but I think that might be a bridge too far to ask my students to do. So I think the rap is the way to do it. Let's try that with music and see what happens.
Tired of the way that things have been. The way that things have been. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was walking from a young age, drinking my soak into the masses, riding my boat.
I need to find a better pose at the end, but that's not, I don't dislike that.
Tired of the way that things have been.
Interesting. Let's see how that looks. I've got time. I need to take that hop slower.
I need to find a better pose at the end, but that's... I don't dislike that.
Wait a second. Okay, here's a crazy idea. Okay, so first and foremost, notes for myself. So the hop here, back is fine. I need to look out to the side before I take the next hop. Boom. Here, here, and I should have just enough time to get here, 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 take it back across, here, 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 and then do the full fountain a couple times, and then take it into the 4-beat a couple reps, and then boom, 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 boom. That with music. Interesting. Let's try that again. Balls. If I do stick the 4-beat fountain there, I wind up late on the next cue. Shoot. Okay, let me see what that looked like. Whew. Also, how's everybody doing in the chat out there? Oh, there's a bunch of people who have chimed off here while I was going about my business. Henrik says, for more variety, you could do an Archer fountain. That is true. That is true. Rusty, thank you, Drex. You rock. Have a good night and God bless. You too, Rusty. Have a good night. And Skydiving Squid, pretty cool, dude. Been watching you for years. I enjoy the live stream. Outstanding. That's what I like to hear. All right, let me take another look at this. Yes, so much better. Windmill. That's it. Okay.
Interesting.
That's what that moment needs. As much as this pains me, I need to give up the undercurves and overcurves with the 4-beat fountain. This is what it needs. This is what it needs. So I do fountain around, up and over, fountain around, up and over, windmill, windmill, out of that into the flowers. That's how we get out of there. Okay. Let me make sure I got the right timing on that. Maybe. Let's try it again and see what happens. Matthew Lathorn says, it's coming together nicely. You're awesome, Drex. Why, thank you so much. We're close. We're within spitting distance here. Too early. Okay, try that again, and this time, not be early, Drex. Shit. Oh, bollocks. Oh, the timing there doesn't work. Okay, what if I switch it back to the 4-beat fountain? Madre de Dios. Too early. Ironically enough, that made me more on with the end though. Interesting. Let me check that one. There might be something there. There might be something there. Whew. Sweaty work, sweaty work.
It's coming together nicely. You're awesome, guys. Why, thank you so much.
I don't need to distract my ego in the replay. Let's go. That intro's great.
Here it is.
Do we have another take here? Shoot, that's it right there. Okay, I know what we're doing now. Damn it, I'm early. I'll try that again and not be early this time. So I think what that needs at the end there is not just a windmill, but a whole Protruvian man. The problem is finding the timing for it. That's what I'm still unclear on. I also so the wrap and out, it's not a bad ending, but I feel like that's kind of becoming a cliche for me. Like I end every combo that way. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom. Actually, that's not bad. Ba-boom, boom. I don't think I can ask my students to do the catch though. Rats. Ba-boom, boom. Frick. Let me try this one more time and see if I can find the timing. Yeah, I hate that ending. And my neighbors are gonna hate it even more.
My
Ah.
I was walking from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my own.
I like that ending though. I really like that ending. I like doing the catch. Ah. Oh my God, this is killing me that I can't find this timing. Actually, the dropping it looks really funny. It looks really funny. So at this point, I'm just going to try like a bunch of variations on this and see if any of them land in terms of their timing. Jillian says, I can do the catch just fine, so I don't mind it being in the combo. Awesome, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Okay, let me try this like 3 times, 3 different ways and just see what sticks coming out of that. I feel like I'm rushing that transition. That was actually the timing right there. Shit. See if we can come up with a better ending. Huh. That last take might have been what I was looking for. I really like the catch at the end. I really, really, really like the catch at the end. I'm going to try one more variation, and then, yeah, I think if this last variation doesn't work, that last one was it. I really, really, really want to see if I can save those 4-beat fountains. I really badly do. Let's see if I can. Primarily. Oh, I really want to keep it if I can. I really want to keep it. Minus the catch, I think that was it. Let me just double check the game tape right here and make sure that that's doing what I want it to do. I really like that intro.
Minus the catch.
It's not quite right. The cue to hit it has got to be that ooh. Okay, let me try it 2 more times, and if I can't nail this on either one, then I think the timing with the full fountain is where it's at. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Thanks for being patient with me while I'm a perfectionist on this. I'm early. Ah, that catch though. That was it. Oh, I think that was it. Let me double check. It's that second take. Yes!
That was it.
Boom! That was it, friends. That was it. Oh my God, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Whew. Oh my God. Yay. I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. Sorry, I haven't checked in the chat in a while now. Let me see what everybody's up to. Amanda says, what about a stall over the shoulders for the ending? That's also another possibility. I kind of like the catch because it's almost like you got caught doing something that you weren't supposed to do. Yeah. Jillian says, I like the catch at the end as well. Jillian says, that was perfect. Literally, thank you for sharing how you choreograph the combo for live stream classes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you all for hanging in there and watching my process on that. As you saw, I worked stupid hard to get some specific fountains in there. Oh God, I keep moving out of the range of the camera here. That's my bad, everybody. Yay! I'm pretty happy with that, I think. Amanda, I'm going to put the stall in my back pocket, and I'm going to give that a try. Probably not tonight. I'm getting my dopamine hit for a successful for getting the thing that I wanted to see happen, and so I'm gonna bathe in the glory of that for a little while, and yeah, I might come back and try the stalls behind the shoulders, and you will know if that's what I wind up with. That your suggestion was a good one, was the one. Cool. I really dug that. Yay! I'm really happy with that. Cool. So I tell you what, we're at 8:30 right now. I'm going to go another 30 minutes, and I am going to do just open Q&A. Anything you want to learn how to do, any tips you want on anything, provided they do not involve me getting even sweatier. But yeah, Q&A is open, and yeah, once again, if you can help out the channel, drop me a super chat. That's that chat button that looks like a little $sign down there. It's like online tip jar. It helps out the channel. All that comes directly to me. So yeah, if you enjoyed watching this process and you get something out of me helping y'all out with Q&A here for the next half hour, please consider supporting the channel. Yeah. Cool. So let those questions rip. Now that I've just spent an hour and a half choreographing a weave combo. Amanda says drink water. You are not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Unfortunately, I've got a water bottle that is not too terribly far away. It would have been smarter of me to have that on the desk, but here we are. Yes, water's happening. What a lolly. Jillian's asking, how do you replace the video in the screen recording you did with the music soundtrack? Great question. So, let me see if I've got a good way to demonstrate that. Hang on. I think I can screen share with y'all, so let me see what happens when I switch over to doing that. Boom, boom, boom. And I think that's going to be the right one. Yes. Hey, huzzah. Okay, so this is the screen of my iPad. Here's what happens. So I'm just going to pick a random video for this and So what'll happen here is I go to my Instagram homepage here, and I want the third tab, the one that looks like the play button with the clapboard on it, over here. And do you see how at the top left here it has this little section labeled drafts? So what I want to do is I want to click on the draft, and we'll go ahead and take the one that I started up today. And here's the important part. I'm going to hit the edit button upper right-hand corner. Now, here's the important bit. I can select the video clip at the top, and at the bottom of the window there's a little button that says replace. If I go ahead and edit that video in Final Cut and cut it down to just the length of the music, what I can actually do is I can send it back to the iPad and then hit the replace button and then pull a video out, pull that video out of my photos folder. And I can, I guess, just give you an example here. So this is the video that I did today, and it's just for it's just for demonstration purposes. But yeah, so I just dropped a completely different video into this draft, but the music stays exactly the same. So at that point, you just come back and write out your caption and share, and you're good to go. So that's how you can record a piece of music to rehearse to over and over again, and then add a different piece of video to it when you finally publish it. And this is going to be saved as a draft once again, because I do not currently have need of it. Great question. I need to, because I'm just like leaning in so much here that there's basically no point in having the camera further back. Ronan says, how cool to see your process. Thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I was trying as much as possible to narrate through that process, because usually I'm doing that by myself and I'm just like thinking about it and walking through it in my head. And it's a little different to like try and narrate for other people. So I'm really, really glad. I'm really glad that was fun to watch, because I definitely was just like, I don't know. There was one part where like my brain took off faster than I could speak, and I was just like, they'll see it if it comes together right. So yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Jillian Danskin says, thank you for explaining that. Very helpful. You're so welcome. There's a bunch of tutorials online about how to do that. I honestly got that from a YouTube tutorial. So if you have any more questions about it, you can look up tutorials on either Google or YouTube, and they'll guide you through that process. It is still a more complicated process than I would like it to be, but it is at least navigable in its current form. Yeah. Questions, friends. Throw them at me. I know that it's kind of a different vibe to go into Q&A at this point. It's I reckon like the transition is a little weird, but nonetheless, I'm here for your questions if you want to leave them my way. I could also just show you that last take of the combo again, because I'm super happy with it. But yeah. Also, I recognize that it sometimes takes a little bit of time to type out a question. Jillian, it is frustrating that Instagram is yelling at the songs in the library if you don't do a snip of it to the music. Yeah, it is. I wish that there were more. I mean, I also remember that time on YouTube where like you just couldn't upload anything. Where if you uploaded anything that had a popular song in it, it would instantly get blocked, and so. This is without a doubt an improvement. Amanda is asking, do you have a play? And also, I'm just going to ask, Amanda, are you the same Amanda from class? Do we have two people from class here tonight? Amanda is asking, do you have a playlist of songs that you recommend to practice with? So it depends. The way I usually find music, honestly, is I listen to Apple Music, and there's a playlist where essentially Apple Music pays attention to what you like to listen to, and they'll have a station that's just for you that'll be a mixture of stuff that it knows you already like, as well as new stuff that it thinks that you're going to like. And I will tell you what, I played with the first version of Pandora, I've played with Spotify, and Apple Music has figured out how to massage my music centers. Oh, you're a different Amanda than class. Okay. Sadly, no, I wish. No, you're fine. I just wanted to check. So what I will usually do is I'll put on, I'll go through cycles where I put on my Apple Music suggested playlist and just see what comes up there. And if there's something in there that strikes my fancy, I'll go ahead and add it to a playlist. And generally speaking, I will just create a new playlist every 3, maybe 4 months. So about every quarter, I will just start up a new playlist. And I wind up just collecting songs randomly in the Apple Music suggested, and then I'll go back and check out the playlist later and be like, oh wow, there was some really good stuff in here. So that is generally how I find new music. All that said, this is so I have to admit, the last session of poi classes that I did, one of my students suggested that we do it to a song by Teddy Swims. And I thought that this was a soul song from the 70s. I did not know that it was a contemporary recording. And when I discovered that it was a contemporary recording, not just a contemporary recording, but in the current top 40, that actually led me to look it up and be like, hey, what else is in the top 40? And I'm not gonna lie, there are some bangers in the top 40 right now. So those are the two ways that I have been finding new music lately. Either the Apple Music suggested playlist for me, or as it turns out, the top 40. I was a punk rock kid in high school. I guess old age has finally caught up with me. Oh, and Dizzy is saying, Amanda, it's not too late to sign up for his next class. That is true. That is true. There's a link to the class in the description. We start up on May 21st, and early bird tickets are available until Tuesday. So you should go check that out. If the cost is prohibitive to you, you can send me an email, drex@drexfactor.com, and we can see if we can work something out. But yeah, you got a week and a half to sign up for my next class. So give that a look-see. So Ronan, if you're open to requests, I am. Can you detail 10-pedal gunslinger versus isolation? I have 6-pedal, but going all the way around befuddles me. Okay, so first and foremost, I need to correct you because there isn't really any such thing as 10-pedal versus isolation. Once you're doing 10-pedal gunslingers, your hand is moving around a circle that is bigger than the one that you can create with an isolation. At that point, you're doing a static spin versus a 10-pedal gunslinger. And yes, I can show you the way around that right quick. I'll show you the way around both of them, and you can tell me which one strikes your fancy. For this, though, I'm going to switch over to contact poi. Cool. So I'm assuming, well, maybe I shouldn't assume, but so Gunslinger Flowers 101. I'll just demonstrate this with a meteor right quick because it will be easier. So you want to be able to do a thumb-led forwards 2-beat weave and also a pinky-led 2-beat reverse weave. And to be able to go back and forth between them. The way you go back and forth between them is that when you're going from thumb lead to pinky lead, thumb lead does a linear, what is it? It's a linear isolation going straight up your midsection so that the pinky end can get past it and lead over to your other side. And then when you're coming back, it's the pinky end that does the linear isolation, and the thumb end gets to go over it back to the other side. So linear isolation, thumb end, linear isolation, pinky end. Linear isolation, thumb end, linear isolation, pinky end. Okay, so when you go to gunslingers, lucky you, you get to do that twice as fast. So because the length of the poi is half as long as it was before, all of a sudden now you're having to make all the same adjustments, but doing it at double the speed. Congratulations, who did this to you? So from here, all you really need to do in order to convert this into a flower is, so when you're going from forwards to reverse, rather than just going from your right side to your left side, I'm assuming it's your right side to your left side. My dominant direction is clockwise. Yours might be counterclockwise, in which case that'd be left to right. But as I'm going, excuse me, you'd be going left to right. So as I'm going right to left, I go up and over, and as I go left to right, I go down and around. Up and over, down and around, up and over, down and around. This is a 10-petal gunslinger flower. Why 10 petals? So the reason for that is that, you know, as you're doing that 2-beat, 2-beat, and back again, you're getting in a total of, because it's 2 beats on one side and 2 beats on the other side, that's a total of 4 beats, right? So the formula for figuring out the number of petals in an anti-spin flower is it is whatever the number of beats is plus 1. Remember how 4-petal anti-spins are actually 3-beat moves? Same story with 5-petal anti-spin flowers. They're actually 4-beat moves. You can count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So since there are 2 ends involved, each of them is tracing out 5 petals, so we get a total of 10 petals out of that. I'm not going to ask you to count them because it goes by way the heck too fast. Okay, so notice that I'm having to create a pretty big hand circle in order to do a 10-petal here. It would be really, really, really hard to do this in a smaller hand path. So the size of this hand path, coincidentally enough, is just about the same size as you would do with a static spin with your other hand poi, like so. There's a little gap in this, and it's always driven me crazy. I've never been able to completely close that gap that happens because because the gunslinger flower is so damn challenging, you're really having to slow down that static spin by a lot. And it means that you wind up with this almost kind of ellipse instead of like the normal static spin. And that leads to a gap in the path between these two. I usually see the gap happening at the very, very bottom. Maybe there's a way to fix it. I haven't found it yet. But that is how you get to, so also too, you can think of this as being analogous to a triquetra versus static spin in many ways. And the key to this is realizing that you're turning your shoulders back and forth as you're performing this, and you're trying to keep the hand doing the static spin as close to the opposite shoulder as possible. I kind of think of this as, if you look at this from the side, I'm kind of like opening and closing a little door with my shoulder here, like boom, 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 boom. I'm turning my upper body back and forth as I'm doing this because I want to make sure that I'm always keeping the static spin poi in either what feels like a buzzsaw plane here or out in front of me over on this side. So closed, open, closed, open, closed, open. Notice that the poi that is doing the triquetra, and it will eventually be doing the 10-petal gunslinger, is always further away from me than the opposite poi, but I'm going back and forth between positions where I've got the static spin poi kind of working along the length of my arm and buzzsaw plane, and having it out here kind of hovering between my opposite hand and the audience like I would in in cap versus pendulum here. And so first practice triquetra versus static spin, like so. This will give you the alignment and the relationship between your hands that you need. Whenever I see this go wrong, it's always because people are not being careful about the relationship of the two planes. It'll either be that they get the static spin poi wrapped around their forearm, which means that you just need to be better about giving it a little bit of room in front. What frequently happens is people will do this with their shoulders squared rather than turning their shoulders from side to side. You have to turn your shoulders from side to side. Body movement is good for you. Oh my goodness. That is the key to making sure that you're opening up enough room on both sides here. So practice the triquetra versus static spin first, and that will give you the kinesthetic knowledge you need to do the 10-pedal gunslinger versus static spin, like so. Okay, so there's another anti-brid based around gunslingers that, so story here is that there's a video way back in the day of John Alvarez going and hanging out with Nick Woolsey, and he's doing this little bit of business right here. So it's a static spin and like a 6-pedal gunslinger flower, but really he's just moving his hands straight back and forth in a straight line. And seeing that, I'm just like, there's another possibility for how this could work. So the 6-pedal gunslinger, what you really need to know here is that it's really just the reverse pinky lead gunslinger weave, and you're taking it around in a circle like this. So the way I think of this is that beat where the pinky end is being led over to your upstage side. That's the point where the circle goes up, and then you want to bring it back down when the thumb end is coming back to the downstage side. Sorry, that was a 10-pedal. My bad. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. I apparently need to drink more water. Okay, cool. So with that, while doing it with a static spin doesn't necessarily match up perfectly, what it does match up perfectly with is an isolation. I can usually do this vastly cleaner than I can the static spin versus 10-pedal. So key here, I would honestly recommend trying to learn the horizontal cat-eye versus isolation first, just because it's the same alignment. This does not feel like a vertical cat-eye versus isolation. It feels like a horizontal cat-eye versus isolation, mainly because the isolation is hanging out all the way over to your left side here. So rather than being able to keep it more or less in front of you, you really need to put it over towards your left shoulder. And from there, it's just a matter of trying to keep your hand even with the isolating poi head as it goes around. And then you get this cool anti-brid out of it. Yay! Cool, I hope that was helpful. Let's see here. Jillian says, are we doing the same flower we learned in the last live stream combo, which we still have class on Tuesday? We're taking this Tuesday off, and yes, the flower that I used in tonight's combo is indeed the one that we learned last month. Yes, answer to that is yes. U plus me equals US says hi in waves. Hello, U plus me. Ronan says, well, that makes a bunch more sense. I've been trying to drive it too small, too fast. Yeah, so you should look it up. I did a video on the mathematics of gunslinger flowers a while back. So something that you need to bear in mind is that gunslinger flowers have analogs with traditional poi flowers. So remember how I was saying practice triquetra versus static spin in order to get down static spin versus 10-pedal gunslinger? Well, there's actually a mathematical reason for that. Namely, remember how we get 4 beats out of those gunslinger flowers? Well, we've halved the length of the poi, so it's spinning twice as fast as it would be if the poi were full length. And guess what? The antibrid that works for that with the poi at full length has 2 downbeats. Triketras have 2 downbeats. When we halve the length of the poi, we wind up with twice the number of beats. So 2 downbeats becomes 4 downbeats. This is why the 10-pedal gunslinger matches up with static spin. And by the same token, when we do cat-eye versus isolation, cat-eye is a 1 downbeat pattern. Triketra is a 2 downbeat pattern. The gunslinger flower that we're doing there is a total of 6 pedals because there's 2 ends of it, but each of them is doing a 3-pedal, a triketra, a 3-pedal anti-spin flower. All triketras have 2 downbeats. So we've gone from a cat-eye, 1 downbeat as our full-length flower, and then once we have the length of the poi, we have to double the number of beats. We wind up with 2 downbeats, thus a triketra, and with 2 ends of it, it is a 6-pedal flower. So, and the side view explanation. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, so that's how you can keep all of that straight. With gunslinger flowers, there are mathematical analogs with full-length poi. You just need to identify what they are. Yeah. Cool. We got about 5 minutes left here, friends. If anybody else wants to jump in with a question on any topic whatsoever. We went from a combo that was nothing but weaves and weaves and other such things to gunslinger flowers. We've explored quite the diverse set of options here, friends. And once again, if you're able, don't be shy about using the super chat function. It helps out the channel. And of course, for those of you who really dig the combo that I wrote and you'd like to learn how to do it, I'm going to be teaching that in my next live stream poi dance class, which starts on March 21st. You can register now. The link is in the description of this video, or you can head on over to crowdcast.io/DrexFactorPoi. Thanks in advance. 5 minutes left. Jillian, how do you do contact rolls? Carefully. No, that's such an old joke. So, it depends on the contact roll, but I will give you what I consider to be the easiest contact roll, which is the inner contact roll. That is, you start by holding the poi head in your hand and you spin the tether backwards in relation to yourself. And what you want to do is you want to let go of the head, and the movement of the tether is going to take the poi back to about your elbow, and you want to catch the tether as it's coming back around. Couple caveats here. Number 1, you don't want to keep the tether flat against your arm as you're spinning it. You actually want it at a slight angle. The reason for that being that it's going to carry the ball out to the outside of your elbow so it falls off easy. If you keep it straight up, it's going to wind up on the inside of the elbow and the roll is not going to work as well. You can actually use that for a different contact roll, but that's not what I'm teaching right now. The other thing that's really important here is you need to keep your forearm flat like a table the entire way through. It's very, very tempting when we start doing contact poi to think that we're going to turn our arm into like a ramp, just like this makes sense to us, that like, okay, I'm gonna have gravity help it out. Don't do that. Basically the poi already has everything that it needs to roll into the proper place with the tether. This is something that's always been really fun in showing people who know how to contact juggle how to do contact poi, because not as many skills transfer over as you might think. So usually in contact juggling, you're supposed to learn how to keep the ball stable in different balance points on your body and then transfer them between those balance points. Contact poi does not work that way. What you're trying to do here is you're trying to get the tether moving in the direction that you want the head to move in. You want to create a perfectly flat surface for the head to roll along and catch the tether as it comes back around, like so. So like one thing that helps here is as soon as you release the ball, you're instantly turning your hand so it's palm down to catch the tether as it comes back around, like so. Basic contact roll. that's a really easy explanation. This is going to take you probably several weeks to get super comfortable with. So, Dizzy asks, when are you getting your haircut? So tomorrow, actually. So, Dizzy, can I blow up your spot here? Can I let everybody know why you're asking this question? Because I'm pretty sure most people on the chat won't know. I've got like 2 minutes left. So the short answer is I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow. Yeah, so I was supposed to get it cut this afternoon, and my stylist had had a really bad allergy attack. Dizzy's just giving me a smile. Okay, so Dizzy is my partner. Dizzy is tuning in and watching and being a wonderful supportive partner. And I have been talking for weeks about how badly I needed a haircut, and I was supposed to go get it cut today. And Dizzy, of course, is wondering why I'm appearing on my live stream without my haircut, and that is why. So it's happening tomorrow. The other fun part of this, of course, is Dizzy doesn't want me to cut it because she likes it long. But it is getting to be quite hot here in DC, and so I want to shed some layers of this. So I was actually going to text you, Dizzy, and let you know. It's like we've got a 24-hour stay of execution here for this, but yeah, it is happening tomorrow. Thanks for the question. Thanks, hon. Cool. All right, we got 1 minute left. If anybody wants to squeeze another question in under the line here. And then I am going to go eat. And so Netflix now has Black Sails, which I've never seen before, and I'm getting really into it. So leftover pasta and Black Sails are what are in my future here. Also, thanks everybody for showing up and watching me choreograph tonight. This has been really fun for me. I appreciate y'all. All right, it's 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna wind things down here, fam. I appreciate you all. Thanks so much. Once again, you can sign up for class. It is crowdcast.io/DrexFactorPoi. Link to the specific class is in the description of this video. Please check it out. We have a lot of fun in class. I spend basically 4 weeks taking you through all the transition points for all these individual tricks and how they mesh together, and teach y'all how to do my choreography. So I hope y'all will come join us. It should be a lot of fun. It should be a lot of fun indeed. And of course, the end of it is you get to shoot a video duetting with me on the choreography, and that stuff looks really cool. I gotta say, like, having the online ensemble is something that I really enjoy getting out of this class. So please go check that out. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and wind this down, go get some food in me, and go watch some Black Sails. And if y'all have Netflix, I recommend you do the same thing. So have a good night, everybody. I appreciate you, and we'll all be back here, I think, again next month, because I'm really enjoying choreographing for you all on Livestream. I hope you all are enjoying watching it too. Please let me know in the chat. Is this something that you all appreciate too? Do you enjoy getting to see my process on this stuff? Ronan says, thanks, Drex. You're so welcome. Jillian says, I think this is one of the longest live streams you have done. I'm pretty sure this is the longest. This live stream is so much fun watching you choreograph the combo. Outstanding. I'm glad to hear it. I'm really glad to hear it. Cool deal, fam. Well, in that case, I'm going to shut things down here. There's usually a little bit of a delay on that, so I'm going to be looking at the camera in a strange fashion for just a couple minutes here while I'm waiting for things to wind down. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you all again next month. Take care, and yeah, I'll check you all out again here soon. And this is how I know I've reached the end.